Last week it was impactful snow to the north. Today, impactful snow for the areas south, including Grand Rapids, Muskegon, and Holland. We can see out here on the weather deck the impacts of all of the snow. There's just snow on everything. A production crew managed to clear off a spot for me to do my weather, and I certainly appreciate that. 13 weather ball tonight is blinking bright for now lake effect snow in sight, which is expected to move on shore here over the next couple of hours. It's also blue, colder weather in view. With this view brought to you by the great folks at your West Michigan Ace hardware stores. Temperature forecast for this afternoon was 29. It fell from midnight, and the warmest at this afternoon was 27. It's just been kind of inching downward the rest of the time. 7 days in a row with your 3-degree guarantee. Tomorrow, we will not be anywhere 27 degrees. We may get to 23 after a cold start to the day. Maybe a couple of on and off lake effect snow flurries, but the higher impacts will be at the lake shore. System snow, that's what all of the snow today was, and that has now moved well to our east. It is exiting the eastern part of the state, stretching from about Flint down to near Jackson right now, and that will continue to push eastward. Along the lake shore, we're starting to see those lake effect bands setting up. They've already come on shore into Mason and Oceana counties, and now from about Holland southward. If you're traveling anywhere along the lake shore, next day and a half, you're going to have some high impacts and slow travel. There's the system that brought our system snow to the area. That was kind of a heavy, wet kind of snow. Type of snow that's going to fall now at the lake shore will be the lighter, fluffier snow, a little easier to shovel, a little easier to blow around. Coldest air is right overhead over the next couple of days. That's courtesy of that low pressure system. It's going to be changing a little bit as we head into the second part of the week. The cold air starts to retreat. We'll be in the 30s Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A little trough of low pressure coming through early next week is going to start to change the weather pattern a little bit by the week's end. Look at this southwest flow starting to develop. This is not the beginning of the week, but by the end of the week, the flow will be coming out of the southwest U.S. a little bit, so our temperatures are going to be moderating well up into the 40s. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a 50 between now and Thanksgiving. Between now and tomorrow, we've got lake effect snow all up and down the lake shore. A couple of inland flurries here tonight, and that will be the case again tomorrow. If you're in one of those bands of snow, you're going to get 1 to 2 inches of snow per hour, and it'll be tough to drive through. That will continue into tomorrow evening, and then the winds turn around to the south early on Wednesday, and that just keeps us under the cloud cover and maybe a threat of some light snow off to the north Wednesday night. Here's where the heaviest impacts will be, this dark blue area between now and daybreak. This is 6+ inches worth of snow. Tough going from around Holland all the way down through the South Haven area. Continues a little bit tomorrow out at the airport, which is just south of the Allegan County line. You could end up with a ½ a foot or more in any one of those snow bands. Tomorrow, lake effect snow advisory continues off to the north for Mason and Oceana counties. Winter storm warnings for Allegan and Van Buren. This will be all lake effect snow, light fluffy, low and mid 20s for highs. Some of the coldest high temperatures on record. Around 21 to 22 up north. You may get an occasional snow shower, but some pockets of sunshine as well. Nonetheless, a very cold November day. Similar conditions here in the greater Grand Rapids area. Highest impacts will be around Allegan, west of US 131, but be advised travel from Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo could be impacted as well. Highs only in the mid-20s. 13 on your side forecast. We climb out of the basement. 30s starting on Thursday through the weekend. Next week we'll be into the 40s. Very little impactful precipitation headed our way.